Good morning. We are here at the Bluebonnet Kickoff Classic, and we are live, having a few little technical glitches, so got a little later start than we thought. This is class number 3 in the Red Female Show. We've done class 1 and 2 already, but we haven't missed a championship. So this is class number 3. We have 2 entries in this class. Glad you guys can join us. Right now we don't have a hot mic on the judge, so we'll see how our microphone picks up the speaking system, and we'll see how it works. It's good. We're good. Sorry. We're having a little microphone issue. The judge was trying to help us with the microphone, and we're just having a little microphone issue, so we're going to go.
We're just a female to start this class with. Just a really nice female on out. One that's tactful to meet muscle, one's really stout down at the top, one that's got some internal dimension, really deep in her flame, just a really nice female. The young ladies have her coming in second. Here's one that's got some deep inside turns, some muscle to her. I just like to straighten her up over front and deep it a little bit. She wants to toe out, or toe in a little bit, and maybe slide her and backwards so that working right behind her shoulders. Congratulations.
Okay, we're going to have a little echo. We're going to deal with just a little bit of echo today for a little while we get some microphones fixed up. So in that last class, we're going to get you those results shortly. What was the brand number? And then who was second? Was it Ranch? Was it Watts?
416.
It was what?
416 was the tag number. Is there a font note on there?
No.
It should be a J. Darnell pepper.
Okay, well, I don't have one. Okay.
Yes, he has a 416. It's on the next page.
Oh, on the next page? Thank you. All right, we're getting you caught up now. All right, in class number 3, our winner was RF Razors Especial 21/0. That's going to be a Mr. BER 427, which is that Trump bull. Okay, so that's going to be that Trump bull. So that is very cool. Trump, as we all know, was a two-time show bull of the year. We just had one kind of make a little beeline. So again, that first place in that class number 3 was going to be RF Razors Especial 21/0. That's going to be a Mr. BER 427 daughter out of CT Lady Rhino 8/19. And in second, we had the Fontenot's entry, Fontenot's Red Brahmins. That's going to be a J. Darnell heifer. That's going to be a J.D. Pasco's Delta. That's a SRS Mr. Pasco daughter out of J.D. Miss X-Ray 285. Oops, and we are not in class 3 anymore. Getting caught up today. We had a few little technical issues. Sorry about that, guys. We are in class number 4. Okay, we are in class number 4. let's get you caught up on class number 1 and 2's results. In class number 1, we had a single entry, and that was going to be the Reese Broussard. Reese Broussard won that class with CT Lady Marina, and that was a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun daughter out of CT Stingin' Rhino. And in the second class, we had the Moreno heifer, Moreno Miss Lady Reba. Moreno Miss Lady Reba is sired by Moreno Mr. Rockstar, and out of Moreno Miss Lady, wow, we have, so I don't get all of the private herd numbers, so a little confusing there. And then in second place in that class, we had the entry of Riley Romero, and that's going to be Miss WCC Lavana, and that's a JDH San Antonio Manso daughter out of HK Miss N X-Ray 866. Trying to get our camera set just right so you guys will have an enjoyable experience today. Hope you guys can stay with us today. So right now we are in the class number 4. This is going to be the early winter heifer calves, November 1. And the judge, if he does as he did yesterday, which I think he will, he was pulling his from last to first. So anything out on the rail still is in contention. Walking them again, it looks like.
Very interesting class, Red Ron, effort, I think it puts it all together. There's one motion sound in the cab, it's got some deep size, got some depth of the body. Really, they're done extended to the front 1/3. I think she's got a bright future ahead of her. The heifer coming inside here is going to be the heifer that's going to surprise everybody in the future in my mind. Here's one that's got all the right pieces, one that just needs to put it all together, have a 4-day of 80 more days on the heat. But one that you rear down her top, she's really strong at her top. She's good to square out her hips, she's got a good sound, feet and legs on her. You could change her big one a little bit, put her up at her navel or so slightly, but that's getting pretty picky on a good one. The heifer coming in third, here's one that I like the lean side she has, I like the bone and the sound that she has. I falter her, I like to pick her big bones out of square a little bit and make her slightly come back and make it more ideal. The young man's heifer coming in fourth. Here's another one that's got a lot of trouble dimensions with her wing and sound. I just like to see a shot more bone in here, maybe square it up from her hooks to pins. The young heifer next, here's one that you admire the amount of muscle and power she has. I just like to clean her up in the joints a little bit and make her more ideal for me. Congratulations.
Sorry?
748. Yeah, let me just try to make sure it's pictures.
Alrighty, so in that last class, first place was Walters Livestock. Walters Carla Rojo. That's going to be a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun daughter out of Miss 4M Lotto Bliss. So again, that's going to be a smoking gun daughter. And in second, we had the Dietering Red Brahmins female. The Dietering Red Brahmins female is going to be DB Southern Style 1/835. 1/835. That's going to be a HK Jackson daughter out of DB Southern Style 1/070.
Class 5 is coming in, then class 6, then the drive. They have the drives.
So we're going to be moving along into class 5. We're going to move into class 5. Then from class 5, we do have 6 classes of females,
And there's your
and then we will have the calf championship. So we're getting ready to walk in with class number 5. Sorry guys, it took us a little bit to get set up. So waiting for class number 5. So let's say thank you to some of the people that help keep us here. For example, Razorback Farm. Razorback Farm has sponsored us to be here today and has helped with what it takes for us to have the whole team here. So thank you to Razorback Farm and congratulations to them. They had a class winner, so you can root for Razorback Farm, I believe, in the division drive, it looks like. Let's get back into the arena as we have some cattle entering the ring. So again, this is going to be class 5. In class 5, we're expecting to see Birds Creek. That's going to be Miss Jack 9/20 Rio. She's going to be an ECC Mr. Rio King daughter. We're also going to have Fontanos with their JV Miss 5 Oaks 460. That's going to be a Mr. Winchester daughter out of JD Miss 5 Oaks. And that is going to be, of course, a J. Darnell bred. Then we're going to have HC, which is going to be the Herzog animal. HC6W Miss Cooper Ann, that's going to be a Moreno Mr. Rockstar out of Miss WCC 6W. Walters Livestock is going to have Walter Sandra Rojo, which is a Mr. 3H X-Ray 825 daughter. We're going to have a couple others. We're going to have a Moreno Mr. Rockstar daughter, another Mr. 3H X-Ray 825 daughter, also a SRS Mr. Troubadour 933. SRS Mr. Troubadour. Troubadour is just a great bull that's done tremendous. He's an older bull that's been around. Those genetics have been around. They've done a lot internationally. So we're going to have a Troubadour daughter in here. And then we're going to have another HK Jackson daughter. That's going to be that DD Southern style female. And making up the class, we're going to have a Mr. JS Rouge Peterbilt daughter also. So good luck to the breeders.
Class 6, you are needed in the makeup area. Class 6. First call, class 9. First call, class 9.
All right, like I said, we're just now catching up. Sorry, guys, it's been a little bit of a rough start with some technology problems. So we are so glad that you guys are watching. Stephen Folsey, thanks for watching from /S. He does a great job with, he's a satellite operation for Transova, and we were just out there taking photos not too long ago. So thank you very much for watching, Stephen Folsey. And Ricky Porsche, glad you're watching again, and thank you for watching from Mexico. Raúl, gracias por todo. ¿Dónde está en México? Okay, it looks like we have crowned a champion.
Really nice, you know, the women's class, one is stand up at the front winner, one that's got a lot of depth, a lot of
Class winner.
Good sound, just a really nice female. They have her coming in second, I really like a lot of things about her. She's really big in the still, got a lot of muscle being like. But she put her on the move, she gets up underneath her with too much initial growth, and she's kind of a nice female. Then on men's and then here's one that, you like the dark hair color, she has like femininity, she's nice, love her. She just needs to be softer than her body will. I think I'm going to start to make up. Here's one that I really like talking about. One that's got a little top shape, a little bit of freedom, a little bounce and stuff around. I actually see more up on her nose and eyes and stuff. Congratulations.
Okay. Still, again, getting caught up. That was class number 5 that we had in the ring. We'll get it figured out here before the end of the day, I hope. We have class number 6 walking in. But in class number 5, the winner was the Mauricio Rodriguez. That's the Rodriguez Cattle Company. That was going to be Miss Casseret H.G. Cristel. That's going to be a SRS Mr. Troubadour daughter, and out of Miss SF 242/5. And then in second we had that Cattle Here's our cattle company entry. That was going to be HC6W, Miss Cooper Ann Moreno, Mr. Rockstar daughter, out of Miss WCC6W.
Third place, into 753, Rodriguez County. Fourth place, Bluebonnet, into number 1308. Fifth place, number 747, Sixth place.
So this is class number 6, and then we'll be following up with the craft champion drive.
Seventh place,
Class number 6, followed up by the calf champion drive.
eighth place, into 190, Bird Street. Ninth place, Highest Brand, number 244. Class 6, into number 1450, Hollywood, into 745, Open House, into 927, First Rock, into 232, Aubrey Hills, into 33, Redmond, Forest, into 152,
Juan Restrepo, glad to see you watching.
into 225, Baxter Whitworth, into 58, Nathan Forest, into 1039, Living Real, into 958, David Sider, into 418, Donald Redmond.
I want to say thank you to the people that keep us here and keep us in the arena with showing you these great genetics and this great show. So Watkins Cattle Company, they have this heifer that's showing right here in the middle of the screen. She's going to be selling in the Brahman Camellia sales. So thank you to Watkins Cattle for being supportive of us. And again, we want to say congratulations and thank you to Razorback Farm. Razorback Farm does a tremendous job in their breeding program. They have a new facility in Buffalo. They've moved their ranch to a bigger facility, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you have a chance to go and see them and visit with them, you should. They're here at the show, so come by and stop by and visit with Glenn Cox. They'll be showing red and gray females today, so good luck to them, and thank you for being so supportive of us. Then, of course, Best Cattle Sales, we have our own auction platform, and we just want to say thank you to everyone who helps us and is supportive enough to have their show, their sale with us. So we sure do thank you guys. We just finished up the Via Meal sale. It was a big success yesterday. That sale was the first online auction in Panama, so we want to thank them for what they do for us. And then, of course, ST Genetics and HK Cattle, they'll be having their sale coming up in August, later this month, the beginning of next week, middle of next week. So that'll be a really great sale. They had a wonderful sale the other couple months ago, and we're really excited about using our platform. They had an open house yesterday, I think that was very well attended, where people could go and see all of the cattle. So that was really exciting. If you guys need a sale catalog, I definitely have one here. So we will be more than happy to show you the sale catalog. And then, of course, in October, we have some sales, and I think I just saw Al Rogers of Box R. I think I just saw him on the screen that he is watching. And so thank you to him. We have that October 1st through 3rd, we have the Heart of the South replacement heifer sale. That's going to be Asa Lee doing that sale. And then October 8th through 9, we have the 4T and Box R Family Traditions F1 and Brahman sale. That's going to be a great sale. They usually do a sale in April with us, and this is the first time we're going to be doing one in October. They do a great job in their breeding program. And then, of course, the Bayou Brahmins Elite sale. Bayou Brahmins, that's going to be October 9th through 10th. So October is going to be a busy month for the best cattle sales. Also in October, we're going to have another sale, a group of sales in October later on in the month. And that's going to be October 12th through 13th. We're going to have that Keep the Quality Up Butler Farms and Clem Ranch. And then we're going to have the October 16th through 17th. That's going to be the Schulte Cattle Production and Genetic Opportunities Sale. And also we're going to have the sale for Heritage. Heritage does a great job in their breeding program. And they have a really cool deal where we have their production sale. And then following their production sale, we also have the private treaty sale. So if you sign up for the production sale, then you are eligible to make an appointment for their private treaty sale. So they were traveling with us in Mexico, and we had a really good time there. So a lot of cattle, and as we said, the judge is doing a great job. We're here in the arena. Hey Kylie, how are you? And Karen Phillip, y'all had a good day yesterday. Britt Larson, glad to see you joining us. Garrett, thank you for watching. And Luis, let us know where you guys are watching from and what you think of the show. Again, these are the red heifers. This is class 6. These are September 1 babies. This will be the last class prior to the calf division drive. Alyssa, thanks for watching. Let us know where you guys are watching from. I see some people from Thailand, Bangladesh. Very exciting to have you guys join us. Al Rogers, thanks for joining us. And we have Karen is watching from Arkansas. I know Al, I'm not sure if Al and Pam Rogers of Box R, Caney Creek were able to be here today, but I know they're going to have some stuff showing later in the grays. And again, they have that sale on our Best Cattle Sales. So make sure you mark your calendar, go to bestcattlesales.com to see all the sales that we're having. And I also want to thank over and over again all of the TJBA and the AJBA directors, the young people in the breed. They're the ones that keep this arena going. They keep us moving along. So thank you guys for being here. The Larsons from Florida. You guys aren't here? You're watching from home? I know it's a long way to get here from Florida. Carrie Clay, Red Man from Arkansas. Hey Carrie, I have to say thank you to you. You guys always make sure you carry our magazines to events, and I understand you guys handed out a bunch of magazines there in Arkansas just recently. So thank you so much. And the Red Man Bull, that's that V8 Red Man Bull. He is going to be the centerfold in our September edition, because he is a super cool bull, and besides being super cool, he has done a great job in his breeding, so his progeny look really great. And I believe there have been some really cool ones that Bailey has bred that, for example, Lily Larson has shown, and some others. So that is a really cool deal. We're having a little problem in the arena with a show stick that got caught in a tail. We're trying to get that taken care of, and trying to keep that heifer quiet while they take care of that. Action in the arena. There's definitely some action in the ring, and thank you to crew, the crew here in the arena taking care of everything. Thank you guys so much. As I said, they do a great job of keeping everybody on point. So we will definitely do a shout out to them, get a photo, and get some names so you guys can thank them because they're helping us be here. But I was talking about the bull that Bailey Clay has. And Bailey Clay, congratulations too for winning that breeder award, the V8 breeder award during the All-American. They give that award to an outstanding young upcoming breeder, and Bailey Clay was the winner of that. So we'll have some information about that in our September edition of the magazine also, along with results, for example, from Palenque, Mexico, and from Nicaragua, the Expica, and we will also be having the results from here at the Kickoff. Abby, thanks for watching with us, and Dawn too. Lynn Castaneda, thank you guys. I agree, Reggie, the youth directors do a great job. We're going to get them all together and get a photo and thank them again, because without the youth directors, this would be very, very difficult. Okay, so we have in the arena the top three. We have Callie Welty, we have a Herzog entry, and we have a Dietering Red Brahmins entry with Jennifer Parker on the stick. So those are our top three. So the genetics that we're looking at right there at the very top, we have a Maximus daughter. So shout out to Stuart Watkins if you're watching. And that's going to be out of a CT Miss Karen Rhino daughter. So it's a daughter of Maximus. Then in that second spot, we have a Herzog. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's going to be Miss H.C. Avon. That's going to be a Mr. Louis Vuitton daughter. And then the Dietering Red Brahmins entry is going to be H.K. Jackson.
With this many good pieces around, I'm going to use to win the class. One that's just really powerful, making the ground up, one that extended up through the front, one third, one's got a lot of internal dimension to her. Just like I said, I love to moderate her just a little bit to make her more ideal for me. The heifer coming in second, here's one that gives you a pretty look from the side view profile. You get behind her, you're not disappointed with the amount of muscle mass she has either. The one that's extended up to the front, one third, one that's got some length of size and depth of rib. I just like to change her name a little bit so slightly. The heifer coming in third is one that's really extended to the front, one third. Just really like a lot of things about her. I like to give her just a shot more bone to make her more ideal. The one that you admire, the femininity and the power that she possesses. The heifer coming in fourth here is a real soggy main female. One that's got a lot of rib shape and dimension to her. One that's extended to her front, one third. One that stands on its feet legs and it's sound as they come. I just like to pick her pin comes up and square out. She gets a little round for me. The heifer coming next, here's one I think that's a brighter future. It's got a bright future, one that's got some rib shape and volume to her. She just needs some more time on the feet to move up any higher in the class. The heifer coming in next, here's one that I like some pieces that she has. She's really pretty, she's extended. I'd like to strengthen her around behind her shoulders and maybe strengthen her up there across her hips from her hooks to the ends to make her more ideal. Congratulations.
Okay, so that was class number 6, and as we said in class number 6, our class winner was the lovely Callie Welty. Callie should be super excited too, because yesterday a bull that she owns was shown to the junior championship in the Gray Bulls. That was at PCC Back to the Future. So Callie is leading PCC Mariah 47/0. That's going to be a Maximus daughter out of CT Miss Karen Rhino. And in second we had the Herzog entry. Second we had the Herzog entry, and again that was class number 6. We're getting ready to come in with the calf championship drive next. So coming in this very first hole in the youngest class, we're going to have that entry of Reese Broussard. That's going to be the CT Lady Mariana. That's a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun daughter out of CT Stingin' Rhino. And in that second class, we had the winner was the Merino entry. That is going to be the Merino Miss Lady Reba. That's a Merino rock star daughter. In that third class, we had the
Our results in class 6.
in that third class we had the RF
1450 catalogo.
Razors Especial to 21/0. That's going to be a Trump daughter. That's a Mr. BER 427. That's a CT Lady Rhino 8/19 daughter. That's in that third spot. That's the young lady in the blue shirt.
Fifth place.
There in the middle. In the
33. Vietnam, Washington.
in the fourth class, in the green shirt, there across the way, we have the Walters entry.
Entry number 757, Rodriguez Cattle. 8th place, number 757, Rodriguez Cattle. We go on to class 7, champion. Class 1, Rare Bruce, Reese Broussard, entry number 638. Class 2, entry number 800, Marino Ranch. Class 3, entry number 399, Razorback Washington. Class 4, entry number 748, Class 5, entry number 754, Rodriguez Cattle Service. Class 6, entry number 1450, Colorado. Our second place, class 2, we have number 41.
Okay, out of the fourth class, sorry about that, guys. We were having problems with getting back numbers. Out of that fourth class, the first place was Walters Carla Rojo. That's a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun daughter. And right there, the gal in the black, next to the guy in the green shirt, that's going to be Walters Livestock and Dietering Red Brahmins. That Dietering Red Brahmins was actually a DB Southern Style 1/838. That's going to be a DB Lincoln 1/242 daughter out of DB Southern Style 880/1. I had it as a Jackson daughter. Sorry about that, guys. So we announced the wrong part of that. And then in that oldest class, we had Callie Welty with her PCC branded, and that's going to be the and that's in that very oldest class. So the very last one, the one with the white spot on the shoulder, that's the Herzog. Across from her is Callie Welty, who was in that oldest class that we just talked about. And in the next to oldest class, that would have been class 5, we had the Rodriguez Cattle Miss Casseret HG Cristal. That's going to be a Troubadour. And then second, we have the other
Very
Herzog.
much in this division, medium and young men's having the wins first class. There's one that's got a proud feature, one that's really pretty on the side, view profile, one that possesses some power. She's really extended good for her front and third her body. She's really strong about behind her bum. She stands on a good set of feet and legs, and she travels like a cat. The young lady who wins the second class, here's another heifer that I think a lot of, one that's got a lot of future to her too, one that's got some internal dimension to her. She's really deep in her flank. She's squaring her hips, she's extended through that front one there. The real eye-opening would be one who wins the third class, one that's got some future to her too, one that's got some power. You get behind her and read from down her top. She ties in right good behind her shoulders. She's kept a deep flank. She carries that muscle down low. Just a really nice female. After the wins the fourth class, there's one that's got some length of side to her and some length of front end extension. One that's got some rib shape and body. She's deep in her flank. She's sound. She stands on a good set of feet and legs. If I could change her a little bit, I'd like to square her up and looks to the ends ever so slightly. But that's getting pretty deep and a pretty good one. The heifer that wins the fourth class, one that's got some deep red color to her, one that stands on a good set of feet and legs, one that's got some rib shape and body, one that's got some natural muscle. If you could change her, I'd like to change her with her navel ever so slightly to make her more ideal. The heifer that wins the last class, one that's a big, powerful female, top in any class. I'd like to moderate her just a little bit to make her more ideal for me, but you got to appreciate but you read her down at the top, she's got a big old girl on the top, she's deep flame, she's a pretty good female. I'm gonna go look at her one more time, and I'll pick the champion.
And the judge is walking through the cattle. He's up there at that youngest class, looking at that second class winner, which was the Moreno. Glancing back over, let's see. He goes with the youngest. He goes with the youngest. That's Reese Broussard with Dakota Smith on the stick. That was a single entry. So he's going to be picking from his class winners and his, yep, there we go. It's going to be Razorback. Razorback is going to win that reserve calf championship. So congratulations to all of the breeders. And that was our calf championship. So while we get ready to give you some genetics, let's talk about Razorback. I believe they had that reserve calf champion, if I am correct. Yep, and that reserve calf champion is going to be that, whoa. I had it backwards? Oh, it was the class 4 that won the calf championship. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I think that the announcer announced something wrong. I think, yeah, he had it wrong. Okay, for once I had it right, guys. So our calf champion was out of that youngest class. That was going to be the Reese Broussard's entry. That's the CT Lady Mariana. That's going to be a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun Daughter out of CT Stinging Rhino. And then in the reserve calf champion was going to be the Razorback Farm RF Razors Special 21/0. Again, that's going to be a Mr. BER 427, a Mr. BER 427 daughter out of CT Lady Rhino 8/19. And those of you who are familiar with the Bullseye Ranch, they have grays, but clearly that bull breeds gray or red, because I have seen some of his red cattle and they're just gorgeous. So check out, look at this Bullseye Ranch and Satterfield Ranch. They're having a genetics by popular demand sale, and that is going to be October 16th. So if you see what you like, or if you liked that reserve calf champion just recently, that is sired by a Bullseye Ranch. So take a look at that and make sure you're available for that sale. That sale is a live and online sale. Live and online. It'll be at the Texas A&M Beef Center. So it should be a lot of fun. You'll be able to go there and hang out and have some dinner and see some cattle and get to visit with people and raise your hand up in the air for a little bidding. And if you can't make the event, it is going to be hosted live and online at Cattle in Motion. Again, we are here in the arena. We are in class number 9. We're in class number 9. Just made it through the calf division here in the red show. We're now in the intermediate division. This is going to be class number 9. Class number 9. These are late summer yearling heifers, July 1 birth date.
Class 10, you're needed to make it. Class 10. First of all, class 11.
to say thank you to Elegant Breeding Service for supporting us. They do a great job of supporting us at all the events that we go to, and really do appreciate it. They were actually our photo sponsor of the All-American. This year at the Kickoff Classic, we are the official photographers, so we're real excited about the job that the girls have done. And we are in the arena with the lovely Alyssa and Brandolyn. We are on the backdrop also, and all of our photos are free. You can download all of our photos on BrahmanPhotos.com, and they're all free, courtesy of ST Genetics. ST Genetics, and don't forget, they do have that online auction with us on Best Cattle Sales later this month. That is going to be August 11th and 12th. I'll be talking to Alyssa. I'll be talking to Adeline Allen, the lovely, beautiful Miss Adeline, there at ST Genetics. I'll be visiting with her later this week. And you can also go online now and you can see all of the cattle that will be selling. I think they have 20 some odd plus lots, grays and reds. And of course, they've all gone through the feed efficiency program, which is really important. For those of you who like performance, we can definitely say that they're going to give you a lot of information. So we're walking in class number 9. This is our first class of intermediate. First class of intermediate. Let us know where you guys are watching. Hey, Houston Munson, glad to see you watch. And Don Malone, glad you're watching. Let us know where you guys are watching from. Ricky's watching again. Lynn Castaneda, thanks for watching. Amy Huey, thanks for watching. Shout out to our good friends in Costa Rica. If you're in Costa Rica or you need some genetics in Costa Rica, don't forget Genetic Costa Rica. Our good friend Christian, he is the one to talk to about shipping and distribution of semen and embryos to Costa Rica. That's going to be selling Bullseye Ranch, B8, JD Hudgens, Santa Elena, and BR Cottrell. So if you need genetics in Costa Rica, that might be a good way for you to get them, is with our good friend at Genetic Costa Rica. Also want to remind people about the Yannick Diamond and Aces online sale. Diamond and Aces. That'll be on Best Cattle Sales September 19 and 20. Let's see what they're doing. Walking around a little bit in the arena, moving a little here. You guys have any favorites or anybody that you're rooting for, let us know. These are really, really hard classes. All the cattle look tremendous. Our judge, Brad Gauntz, is in the arena with us, and I think he does a tremendous job sorting through these animals. Hope the sound is okay for you guys today. Had a little microphone issue. Hey, Al Rogers, Box R, thanks for watching. I think Al and Pam are watching from home today. They, of course, have a tremendous bull, the Leon bull, the JDH Leon bull, and I think 2 years, just a tremendous job with their breeding program. They've had sales with us on Best Cattle Sales for a couple of years now. Have a lot of really great cattle, both in the pasture and in the show ring. They've done a really amazing job in their program. Had lots of get a sire championships at some of the big majors, so hopefully we'll get to visit with Al and Pam soon in person. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy is at home working with, Houston, I will ask, but I think it's more of a purpley pink. So we'll ask the judge, Brad Gauntz, where did he get that pink shirt? But I think it might be the transmission, but it's kind of a purpley pink. It's rather attractive. But we'll let him know you said a shout out. We're down to the top 4. And we're down to the top 3. Top 3. Looks like top 2. Took y'all for a quick ride there. Sorry, guys.
Two fantastic efforts to the top of this class. This is the type of kind of female that I like. I like the big pretty cows, real soft, a lot of middle to them. Just a really nice kind of female. The group, one I used to win the class was a really dark red female, one that's standing up clear front, one third. One that's got a ton of muscle there, one that's got a lot of rep shape and body. However, if we change her, I like to change her if there's able to make it more ideal. That's getting pretty picky on a pretty good one. Same can be said for this lighter red up here coming in second. One that may need to take more extended of her from 1/3. But as she gets out here, she wants to run down the leg so slightly. Not also like to change her name will make her a little more ideal. But two really powerhouse females to start this class with. The heifer coming in third. They had to start the class with her, put her in third. They can put her in third. Here's another one that's got a lot of lean side to her, a lot of body, a lot of muscle shape. She just gets a little bit bigger compared to the heifers that have been over in my opinion. The heifer coming in fourth, there's one that I really like. She always kind of the first two. She just kind of falls apart out here in the lineup. She wants to run downhill. She just needs a little more power right behind her shoulders. She wants to run in our class. The dark red heifer coming next, really pretty female one that's got some real shape and body. Maybe give her a tick for to make her go up in our class. Congratulations, me.
Okay, so in that last class, I would think that
All right,
JLCS
class 9.
is going to be happy either way you go. So in first place we had Catherine Armentor with her JLCS HB Lady Jolene 8/0. That's going to be a Maximus daughter out of CT Lady Rose.
All right, Max Simpson.
So we'll just throw this up on the screen since we're talking about Maximus. He has this, Watkins Cattle Company has this heifer selling later this month in the sale that Infinity Cattle is doing. But our first place winner again was that JLCS HB Lady Jolene. That's going to be a Maximus daughter out of CT Lady Rose Rhino. And in second place, also J&L Cattle, with the lovely Lana Thibodeau Henskin there on the stick. That's going to be JLCS HB Lady Jasmine. Again, another WCC Maximus daughter out of CT Lady Rose Rhino. So no wonder that judge liked those two heifers, because they were flush mates. So super cool on that, and let's watch them walk into the arena. See if I can get you guys a camera angle here. We have some cattle walking in for class 10.
In class 10, entering the ring.
Class 10 coming in the arena.
935, Murdoch Cattle. Into 643, Grace Bizarre. Into 1185, Double A Diamond Ranch.
Big class.
This is going to be a big class. You can show me room 25 in this class. Also, we have engine number 776, Rodriguez County, engine 975, Roy Armington, engine 438, engine 842, Marino Ranch, 335, Wade Platform, engine 1435, Social Cattle, engine 1118, from Bluebonnet, engine 669, last increment, engine 1050, Satellite Ranch,
Oh Lord.
number 6, Satterfield Ranch, engine 167, J&L Health Service, engine 1054,
Let me try to give you guys a better idea of what we're seeing in the ring. So here's where the class starts. Right here. To the left. And we're just going to zoom right around. And keep going. And keep going. And more. There you go. A lot of cattle in the ring. Now, we were in Columbia at the World Brahman Congress when we had 99 head of cattle. That's right, 99 head of cattle in a group class. And that was pretty tight. Smaller arena than this. But we'll be following with the judge, Brad Gauntz, as he walks through. And again, this is class number 10. This is our second class in the intermediate division. Let us know where you, oops, sorry guys, kicked the tripod. Let us know where y'all are watching from, what you think of the cattle. there's anything you would like us to do a little different for y'all.
Needed in the making area. Class 11. Class 12. First call. Class 12. Making your way up.
Okay. So, Nisi, I might not be saying your name right, but Tilson, she is watching from Henderson, Texas, and she is going to be rooting for Gracie in class 11. So let us know what Gracie is wearing, what shirt color she's wearing, because some of these classes are big and it gets a little hard to keep track of everybody. But let us know what color Gracie's wearing. Oops, I'm back sound on. Sorry about that, guys. Let us know what color she's wearing, and we will certainly try to do our best to zoom in so you can give a little shout out to Gracie. And no matter what you do in any of these classes, it's a huge show. So really big. This is typically our second largest show of the year. I'm not really sure if it doesn't maybe compete against Houston here. A lot of cattle. And the cattle look really, really good. The lovely Brandy Barnes.
Beating on my cow.
Oh, no, don't be beating on the cow. I didn't get it on camera. We're good. I'm shooting on the other side. And yes, there were those 2 flush mates that won that last class. I'm thinking those were flush mates. And there we have the lovely Lana right there, asking for a little assistance for someone in the arena. Huntsville, Alabama. Glad you're watching. Wish you guys could be here. Okay, so Nisi, if I say your name wrong again, I'm so sorry. Nisi Tilson. Gracie's gonna have a speckled heifer. So we will look for that speckled heifer. Now in this particular instance, the judge could very well be pulling people he wants to keep in. We just don't know at this moment in time. I'm going to guess. I'm not a judge, but I'm going to guess I would probably try to split this class up a little bit and keep the ones I'm interested in and maybe release the rest just because there's so many cattle in the arena. So we have some that are getting pulled in. We have a Santa Elena in. We have a Moreno in. It looks like a Herzog is in the middle. It looks like a Watts is in the middle. That's Brandy. Okay, class 15. We'll look for Emily Cooper in class 15, Lillian. We're on class 10 right now, so we'll keep an eye out for Emily Cooper. Hey, Sarah, glad you tuned in. Okay, it looks like the Dietering animal made the cut. I'm assuming the ones in the center are making the cut. again, it's kind of, we don't know for sure. Rodriguez cattle. Jay Lee there on the stick. It looks like Schulte Cattle has made the cut. That's going to be the fourth one out there on the railing. Let's see. Is he excusing the rest? No, the grays have not shown yet, Sarah. Sarah, we're going to do the entire red show. Thank you for asking. We're going to do the entire red show, followed by the gray show. So yesterday we did all of the red bulls, and then we did the gray bulls. So this is class number 10. You are definitely made it in time. We're excusing about half of class number 10, and we're keeping these on the rail in. Alyssa, try to see if they can keep them off the rail just a little bit when they loop back up. Keep them off the rail a little bit, yeah. Back to the Go back. Go back. Do the other one in the middle, right there. Try that one. And again, I mean, you can leave some of the people in here as long as you get shavings. Squared up. Oh, yeah.
call, class 12.
Okay, we are down to the top 4 here. Top 4, we have a Santa Elena, we have a Schulte. We're top 3 now, it looks like. Nope, still top 4. Back up a little bit. Okay, top 3. So it looks like we have the Moreno, a Santa Elena, and a Paradise Island up at that top spot. So that's who we have in the arena left. If you guys are watching, let us know what you think. It looks like we're going to be battling it out between Moreno and Santa Elena. So the Moreno heifer is the lighter colored heifer. The Santa Elena heifer, of course, the gentleman has got a Santa Elena vest on, and let's see who he's picking for first.
Beautiful red female in this class, really extended through her front 1/3, got a ton of middle into her. I love the internal dimension she has. Stands on a good set of feet through her legs, and she just balances up real nice. If I could change her ever so slightly. She wants to break it or one ever so slightly, maybe a little bit up in her top line. Let's get pretty picky. The real
1050, right?
In the second hole, here's one I think's giving up some depth of rib and depth of body, and maybe not as soft as a couple of wins in class, but one that's equally as still and really extended to her front 1/3. She's got a little stronger top end than the class winner, but I think she just gives up too much internal dimension to go up any higher in class today. Two good heifers. The dark red heifer, beautiful female, coming in the 3rd. Here's one that I'm liking a lot of things about her, more her color. I like the bone she possesses. I like the lean size and squareness of hip. She may carry just a little too much condition today for me. She gets around the knee pretty well on a good set of feet and legs. But that heifer coming in next, I really like her. She just gets up into the 3 studs that I like. I'm putting her on just a tick. And as big as she is she has a little bit more rib shape and volume, she can go a little higher in class. The dark red female coming next, really extended her front 1/3, big top and her square hip. She just gives up some performance up in the 3rd or 4th head of her, but a really nice female. The heifer coming next, here's one that's really modern in her kind. It's got some rib shape and volume and some bone. She just needs to get a little more extended up in the front 1/3 for me. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of Pierce Skinner. Right there. Can you see her?
Hey, go with him and see if he needs a picture with someone. Go with the judge. Go. Girls, go.
Results in class 10. First place, entry number 1050, Catalina Ranch. Second place, entry number 2, Moreno Ranch. Third place, entry 1304, Paradise Island. Fourth place, entry 1435, Fulton County. Fifth place, entry 438, Joel. Sixth place, entry 935, Herzog Catalogo. Seventh place, entry 975, Wall Cemetery. Eighth place, entry 1025, Big Red One. Ninth place, entry 169, J.L. Talent Service. And 10th place, entry number 643, Rachel Sorrow. We go on to class 11, and your rank. Entry number 386, Rachel Sorrow. Entry 135,
Okay, guys, sorry. We are not in class 10 anymore. Sorry about that. We got sidetracked with the judge doing something and everything else. So sorry about that, guys. This is class number 11. Class number 11. And then we will talk about those genetics of who won that last class shortly. Okay, so in class number 10, which of course was that very hard-fought, battled-out class, that was won by the Santa Elena entry. That was going to be the VL Elena 55/0. That's going to be the VL Rojo Designer 2/70 daughter out of VL Elena 4/165. And then in second place in that class number 10, we'll be seeing that animal back for reserve consideration later in the intermediate championship drive. That was going to be Moreno Miss Lady Richa Mia, and that's going to be a Moreno Rockstar daughter out of LB Lady Violet Manso. Do you guys remember Violet? Violet, beautiful female. That was one of the kind of first red females I remember Kelvin Moreno showing. You know, that was kind of a big cornerstone donor type female for his program later on after her show career. Okay, sorry guys. Taking care of a little business, but this is right here is class number 11. Class number 11 that we have in the arena. Okay, we are down to the top 5. Top 4 it looks like now. We're going to have, in the green shirts, we're going to have the Walters Livestock entries. We're going to have the Henskin entry, J&L Cattle up there in the peach colored shirt. And in the blue shirt, we're going to have the Razorback entry, I believe, up at the very top. Walking back up into the lineup. So those are our top 4. Top 2 guys. Down to our top 2. That's going to be 743 back number if you're looking at the catalog. Oh, good, thank you. Thank you. Okay, 743 right now is leading up.
Not sure if female in this class, one that I think is the complete female of the bunch. Here's one that's got some link beside her. One is some students who are from third reader down on top. She's
Razorback
she's
one.
Top in the second. She's really strong right behind her. And she gets around the leading leads. Above the dark red female coming in second. Here's one that I think is tremendous in her own right. It's got some real shape and body. But we stopped watching the young men today and just making her want to run downhill. But when he does get her set up, it's a really attractive female. The real pretty female coming in third, this is my kind of female. I really know a lot of things about her. I like the this top she has. I like
The second flank.
the different flanks. I like the square heel. Just like you were showing the pigmentation, move her up in the iron class today. We have her coming next. Here's another heifer that's a really strong top, always fine female. One that gets around the rings now. Really easy to look at. If I could change that, let's pick her up from the host of the other things more out there for me. The heifer coming in next. Here's a really pretty sound female. She has the full more dimension and center portion of the body and working in the class. Congratulations.
Okay, so in that last class, that was class number 11. Class number 11, the winner was the Razorback Farm. Razorback Farm, congratulations on their Butler Gold Isabel 2/0. That's going to be a DB Senator daughter out of JADL Dorsmar. So congratulations to Razorback, and as we said earlier, they do a lot to have us here, and they help us out quite a bit. If you haven't been to Razorback Farm, you should give them a shout and go visit. It's a beautiful facility. They're on their new ranch there in Buffalo, right there on the freeway. So it's really beautiful, and Glenn Cox is walking by right now. We're going to wish him good luck. And yes, absolutely. Can I? Okay. We're gonna, the face of Razorback, sorry guys. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. We're just gonna zoom over there. Hold on, I'm not there yet. Don't wanna take any, okay, Razorback, looky there. They're here watching and cheering on their gang. So that's the Razorback team. Glenn, get on in there. Glenn, get in the picture. Move on in there. We're giving a shout out on our Facebook to you guys for just having won that really big class. So congratulations. Okay, so that's Razorback. Let's get back into the arena, guys. This is going to be class number 12. But as we were saying, that was Razorback that just won that last class. Very hard class. These classes are very difficult here at the Kickoff. And in second, we had the Miss Double A 380/1. That was led by Walters Livestock in that class. That's going to be the Mr. V8 279/7 daughter out of Moreno, Miss Lady Rosabelle. So some great genetics there. We're talking Razorback had that really beautiful red female, so congratulations to them. And we'll be seeing both of those animals back for consideration in the Intermediate Champion Drive, which will be next after this class number 12. I'm going to get you guys set up so you have a little something to look at, and I am going to go take care of some business. I have someone asking me a question. We're going to do that, and we're going to go sound off for just a little bit, guys. Okay, we are back live. Sorry about that, guys. We were sound off there for a little while. So as I was saying, I didn't see some of these messages that you just tuned in. This is class 12. After this class, we have the intermediate. Just saw that Sherry Jackson jumped in. Sherry Jackson Simpson jumped in. We would love to see you stop by and say hi to us if you're here. If you're not, we're really glad you're watching. And again, we're going to talk through these genetics really quick. We're going to talk through these genetics real quick. So we are going to be seeing in the intermediate championship, we're going to see out of that class 1, we're going to see 2 flushmates. There were flushmates that were first and second in that first class. That was JLCS HB Lady Jolene. That's going to be a Maximus daughter out of CT Lady Rose Rhino. Catherine Armator was on the stick on the first place one, and the lovely Lana was on the stick on the second one. In the class number 10, we're going to see the VL Elena 55/0. VL Elena 55/0 is Rojo, a VL Rojo designer, 2/70 daughter, and that won that second class. That was that very large class. That was class number 10 that female won. And in second in that class was the Moreno heifer. The Moreno heifer was second in that class. And then in the, get back down here, we're looking at all these cattle as the judge moves them up. And then in class number 11, that was again a very hard fought class. We're going to see our good friends at Razorback. That's going to be the Razorback Butler Bold Isabella female. That's a DB Senator daughter. That's going to be a Dietering Red Brahmins sire. And out of a Jorge Diaz, our good friend Jorge Diaz there in Tizamine, he bred the female. Hey, Michael Joyce, glad to see you're watching. And Sherry, I'm working too. Only thing is I get to work at a cow show. You should stop by maybe on Saturday. But Jorge Diaz bred the dam of that Razorback female. And then in second in that class number 11, we had that Miss Double A 380/1. That's going to be a Mr. V8 279/7 daughter out of Moreno, Miss Lady Rosabelle. So again, we're going to be coming back with their intermediate champion. That'll be class 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 heifers. Pulling the Moreno. Again, we want to say thank you to all the juniors. They do just a tremendous job of helping. So thank you guys very much. These are our TJBA directors and AJBA directors. Top 3. Looks like we're going to be battling out. Okay. And in first, it looks like it's going to be, I believe, a Paradise Island.
Really attractive female to win this class. One I think is
yes.
Brando, who stands on this such as a bone. He's got some rib shape and volume to her. Really pretty, standing out there around 1/3. Just a really nice female. The young heifer coming in next is one that's got some extension back around 1/3. She wants to break her behind her shoulders ever so slightly. Maybe like to straighten her up and close the beams to make it more ideal, but really nice stable heifer. One that's got some femininity and some power to her. Really nice female. The heifer coming in third, here's one that's got a lot of rib shape and dimension to her. Center corner of her body. She gets a little shorter body, a little shorter strap out here versus the other 2 heifers ahead of her. The one that's really pretty extended to that front 1/3. Just an outstanding female. The heifer coming in next, here's the next 2 heifers coming in. Here's really long body heifers, and it's got some muscle shape and dimension to them. They just need more body for as much ring size as they have to go any heifer in class. Congratulations, thanks.
Okay, like I said, we're getting ready to come back in for the intermediate champion drive. Out of class 12, the winner in class 12 was the Paradise Island. That's going to be, don't have a name for, sorry guys, it's Paradise Island's Miss. But in the program, we do have the sire in the dam. That's going to be a TJF Smoking Gun daughter out of CT Miss Stelly Rhino. I think you guys will all remember the Stelly Rhino female. She was just really, really a beautiful female. So congratulations, and while we're flipping around trying to get into the arena, we're going to talk to you guys again about Razorback. They're going to be back in the arena with their winner from class number 11. But again, class number 12, we have the Paradise Island female one, and then in second stood the Walters Evening Rojo. That's going to be a Mr. CB Rocky daughter out of Walters Nolo Rojo. So coming in the arena, we're going to have 4 classes coming in the arena. Again, we have already talked about this. This is Catherine up in the first slot. She's going to be followed by the Flush Mate. Then the Santa Elena Heifer in the second class, the winner of the second class. Third class was won by a Razorback female that is a DB Senator daughter out of a Jorge Diaz, our good friends over in Tizamine. So he does a tremendous job on his breeding program. You get to see him quite a bit. And it's Jorge Diaz. He's also the breeder of that Rete bull, that 110 bull that Santa Elena imported in years ago. And then we do have our second places. So I'm moving along kind of slowly over here, hopefully, guys. We're going to move these guys that we're moving into. Okay, so the heifer right in front of me with the orange shirt, leading it with the gal in the orange shirt, that's going to be Lana. That is a full flush mate to the first place. Then we have Kelvin Moreno on the stick, and we have the 2 Walters livestock there. And those are our seconds in class, so they're going to be standing by for reserve consideration. We're here in the arena with Brad Gontz, our judge. Again, this is the intermediate. Okay, so here are our firsts in those 4 classes.
Outstanding round out here for the red Brahmin females in class 1 winner. Here's one that I like a lot of things about. I love the amount of body this heifer has. I like the deftness of the rib shape. I like the depth of flank. I like the extension of the front of her. She's sound like one. If I could change her a little bit, I'd be able to make it more ideal. The heifer that wins the second class is a pretty long line female. One that's got some top shape to her. If you give her that on the move, she's maybe not as attractive as the other 3 heifers out here on the move. Maybe like to make her a little shorter or back legs a little bit. The heifer wins the third class. Here's one that's got a lot of potential too. One that's got some body and some depth and really strong top. If I could change her a little bit, she just needs to be a little softer and belly down a little bit more versus the heifers on the other side of her. The big red heifer wins the 4th class. Here's one that stands on the barrel and sets some deep legs. Well, tremendous substance of bone. One that's got some wing side. One that's got some top shape for her squareness at the hip. Just a really nice female. I'm going to go look at one more time and I'll be the champion.
so the judge is looking. These are our first in class 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, sorry guys. This is the intermediate champion drive. Intermediate champion drive here. Looks like he is going for the Paradise Island. Paradise Island will be the intermediate champion female.
As a reserve,
Coming in for reserve consideration is the Walters Livestock.
I commented that the heifer was really long study, had a lot of rib shape of body. She wanted to run downhill ever so slightly, and then you need to run and put to make her more ideal of a heifer for that heifer. For me, it's not even close. In my mind, I'm going to get the baby in the division for my reserve.
And Catherine Armator is going to be the reserve intermediate division. And so that's going to be at that full sibling, that flush mate. So congratulations to all the breeders. Again, congratulations on those intermediate champions. And thank you to everyone who brings us here in the arena and gets us here. So thank you to Paradise, this is what we call Paradise, B.R. Cottrell. If you're in the barns, stop by and get a catalog for their online sale. We're going to go sound off. Okay, sorry guys, we were going sound off there for a little. Again, this is what we call Paradise. That's what V.R. Cottrell, Brandon and Rachel Cottrell call Paradise. They've got good cattle, good buys. Online production sale August 10th. And it is going to be hosted at DB Auction. If you're here in the barns, make sure you stop by and pick up a catalog. Coming in the arena, we have the first class of the junior division. First class of the junior division.
But I'll be right back.
So we are in class 15. This is going to be the first class of the junior division. No. Uh-uh. Everybody, thanks for watching. Sorry we have to step away every now and then and take care of some business. Hey Karen, thanks for watching. You guys, like I said, had a really great show yesterday. They are currently, hey, sorry, Laura, they're currently on class 15 in the red show. So this is the first class of the junior division, first class of the junior division in the red show. First class junior division red show, guys. Okay, we're getting down to the top. It looks like we are to the top 4. We're going to have a Moreno lead heifer at the front, Winston Walters on the stick in the heifer that is, this is not placing, guys, this is just where they're standing in the arena. So we have Walters Livestock on the green shirt. He was just resetting. Castlereagh moving in. Lana staying where she is. So we have 3 heifers left on the rail. We're going to walk them again. The judge wants to see them walk one more time. Again, this is class 15, the very first class of the junior division. Don't forget, we have all kinds of photos up on BrahmanPhotos.com. All of our photos are free, courtesy of ST Genetics. So thank you for supporting us here. And it looks like we're to 2. And first is going to be the Moreno.
Here's a heifer that's got a lot of power down the top line, and you study her behind her, she's got a lot of muscle down in her lower stop, and she has one that's got deep in her flank and got some internal dimension. Just a really nice female. Same to be said for the dark heifer in the second one that's got a lot of internal dimension to her, one that stands on a good set of feet and legs. So I can change her a little bit, maybe get an nitty or have a finger up in her navel ever so slightly to make her compete with the heifer that wins the class, but a really nice female. The heifer coming in third, I really like this female. I like the wing, the rib shape, I think the body she has, the depth of rib she has. If I could change her a little bit, I'd like to clean her up in her navel and give her a shot of more genetics to her, more ideal for me. The heifer coming next, here's one that, when she walks in the class, opening higher class, maybe make her a little tour on her background next. So, the heifer coming in next, here's a really pretty healing female one that's got some extension in the front one third. She just needs to belly down and get a little softer, maybe go up any higher in the class. The heifer coming next, here's one that's really early, maturity, one that's just really tight. To me, she's got it's a little tight in her design and makeup. She needs to just be softer and go up any higher. Congratulations.
Okay, so in first we had the Merino Miss Lady Romea, and that's going to be a Merino Mr. Risky daughter out of another Merino branded female. Sorry, don't have the information in my little book. And in second in that class, we're going to have the Walters Livestock. That was going to be back number 739. That's going to be Walters Brook Rojo. That's an SRS Bernardo 100 daughter out of Lady H. Alessia Rojo. So congratulations to those breeders. And we're going to be coming back with class number 16 shortly. Class number 16 shortly. HC, you'll please come to the announcer's stand. HC, you'll come to the announcer's stand. So this is class number 16. It is the red female. It is the second class of our junior division. This is going to be late senior yearling Pepper's November 1 birthday.
Our results in class 15, first place, Merino Ranch. Second place, 759, Walter Livestock. Third place, 175, Daniel Halliburton. Fourth place, 750, Rodriguez Halliburton. Fifth place, 352, Rebel Ranch. Sixth place, 1059. Seventh place, 904, Christopher Perry. Eighth place, 34, Brenda Foster. Ninth, 355, Marble Range. And 10 was 1035, Henry Red. Now being judged, we have class 16. They're in number 387, Razor Line 1. Into 738, Walter Livestock. Into 1033, Delivering Beer Farm. Into 13 over 2, Paradise Island. Into 144, Black Walter Stock.
down to the top 3 here. We have the Razorback entry, Walters Livestock, and Paradise Island.
Big rugged female to win this class, one that's packed full of meat and muscle, one's got that eternal dimension on life, she's deep in her flame, she's sound on the road, just really nice female. The heifer coming in second here, she's a really attractive female, over her front 1/3, really long-sided. I can change her a little bit, maybe we can pick her up with most of the pins, have to make her more out and change her head over so slightly. The big heifer coming in next here is one that I really appreciate the red color she possesses.
387.
A big old belly in her, one that's got a deep flame to her, one that's
What was the
enable design. For me, she needs to be more stronger out of her design. She needs to be more short and figure out her top. The big birdie heifer next, this heifer was triggering and put more big color to her and color to her. She won this class hands down. Really a big, powerful female. One that stands on the gut set of big legs. One that's big birdie. One that's got a square hip and all the muscle. The young heifer coming next, here's one that you appreciate the moderation of things she has. You appreciate the body, the clean of her mind. She just needs a little more power. Congratulations.
for a second? Okay guys, that was class number 16. Class number 16. And the winner was Razorback Farms. Razorback Farms won that class. That was going to be the, oh, wow. We'll just show that real quick. That was going to be Babette. She's right here, CT Smoking Babette. That's going to be a Mr. H. Bubba Rojo daughter out of CT Miss Smoking Captain. So that's her when she was at the international show winning that show. So congratulations to Razorback. We're coming in with class number 17 right now, and then we'll be giving you the all the results from class number 16 at first and second place. Okay, so we're on class 17, the beginning of class 17. But again, our first place winner was the CT Smoking Babette 7/9. That's going to be a Mr. H. Bubba Rojo daughter out of CT Miss Smoking Captain. And as you guys know, the Mr. H. Bubba Rojo was the grand champion at Houston that year as a calf. He was a grand champion bull at Houston as a calf. So we really like that Bubba bull. And then in second place, we had the Walters Livestock, Walters Blake Rojo. That was going to be a Bernardo daughter, SRS Bernardo, out of Lady H. Alicia Rojo, which I think has been a good combination for them because they've had some other class winners here at this event with some younger cattle bred that exact same way. So congratulations. Again, we are in class number 17 right now, class number 17. Following this class, we will have the junior division drive. Following this class, we will have the junior division drive.
Big pretty female win this class, one that's got lots of body and dimension to her, one that's on the sound set of feet and legs, one that's extended in her front on third. I'd like to change her a little bit, maybe she wants to bring her up behind her shoulders ever so slightly, and then change her up to the navel design. The heifer coming in second, here's one that's green and tapping time, and one that's got a lot of good pieces to her, one that stands on a good set of feet and legs, got a good substance of bone to her, really long side. She just needs to belly down to meet the heifer that's featured today. The young lady's heifer in third, here's a really pretty dark female, and one good extended through her front one third, one that's got some length side and depth of rib. I just like to make her low center or her attitude, make it really high in the class. The next heifer coming in class, here's one that's got some length side to her, strength of top. You just like to make her a little true on her back legs to make her go up any front of the class routine. Heifer coming in next, here's a really pretty attractive female. She just needs more power and go to the front of the class today. Congratulations.
Okay, in class 17, our winner get caught up with you guys. Okay, our winner in class 17 was going to be a Swanner bred female. That's going to be the SRS Miss Diva 247. That's going to be a Mr. Rockstar daughter out of Enchanted Moment. And in second, we had the Herzog entry, Miss HCC Hattie 121/9, and that's going to be a Pasco. That's going to be a SRS Mr. Pasco daughter out of a Miss WCC. That's a Watkins Cattle Company Salon. So we're coming in right now with our Junior Championship Drive. Junior Championship Drive. We're looking for entries from class 15, 16, and 17. So we're going to have these three heifers right here in our Junior Championship. In that first class, we had the Moreno entry. In that very first class, we had that Moreno entry in class 15. That was... Oops, missed it. Okay, class number 15, first place was the Moreno Miss Lady Romea, and that was the winner of the class number 15. That was a Moreno Mr. Risky daughter. In the center of our screen right there, we see Glenn Cox on the stick for Razorback Farm. Razorback Farm is leading their CT Smokin' Babette. Again, we're a big fan of Babette. We just like saying it. Babette's a great name. And she is a Mr. H. Bubba Rojo daughter out of CT Miss Smoking Captain. And in that third class, class number 17, leading the Swanner bred female, that is SRS Miss Diva 247, and that is going to be a Rockstar daughter out of Enchanted Moment.
Three nice heifers in contention with this division drive. Heifer wins the first division. Here's one that really like the way she comes up her back, her shoulders. I like the way her this one is. I like the length of top she has, the strength of top, the depth of rib. Just a really outstanding female in my mind. She's really attractive for the female. The big pretty female coming in next and wins the second division. Here's one that's got a ton of top shape to her, a ton of muscle, depth of length. She's sound on the move. I could change her a little bit, maybe clean her up in her navel and change the way she comes out of her shoulder ever so slightly. The heifer that wins the third division, here's another big powerful female, one that's got a lot of rib shape and body to her, one that's got a lot of substance of bone underneath her, one that's sound on the move. If you could change her a little bit, you clean her up, the way her navel and her tops together, and right there where her shoulder shows where her right line is on her shoulders. I'm going to look at it one more time and I'll pick your champion.
Okay, our judge is Brad Gauntz. Brad Gauntz is here judging with us. He was not the original judge. I think the original judge had a conflict, a family conflict, and so Brad was kind enough to step in. He's looking like he's walking up towards the Moreno. He's going to go with the Moreno heifer for the champion, and it looks like he's going to go with the Razorback for the reserve junior champion. So again, that's Kelvin Moreno on the stick for the junior championship. junior champion is a Merino bred female, and that is going to be the winner out of class 15, which was the Merino Miss Lady Romeo. And in reserve champion, there in the junior division, reserve champion, that was the Razorback bred, the Razorback Babette female. And so congratulations to all our champions. Getting ready to move into the senior division, getting ready to move into the senior division shortly. Looking to move into our first class of senior females. This is going to be class 20, first class of senior females. First class of our senior division.
Two really pretty females to start this class with. I'd like to use solid red heifer here to win the class. And she's a little sounder on her back too, as she has to remove. She's one that's extended to the front 1/3, one that's really level at her top, really nice in her navel. Just a really outstanding female in my mind. I really love a lot of things about the heifer in second. One that's just really overfilling up that front 1/3. One that's got a lot of real shape of body, a lot of length side. If I can sound her, make her more sound on the back too. She wins the class hands down, so really nice female. The big frame female coming in next, really presents you a pretty picture of she looks side view profile, really extended to the front 1/3, really got a length side. She just needs to be softer and double down and move up any higher in the class. Same thing can be said for the conclusion class. A really nice female in her own right, really sound in her length up and down. She just needs to be, going down the rib, down the body, and moving up in the navel, which ties into the other executive where I did. Congratulations.
Okay, so in that class, first place in class 20 is going to be the entry of Nick Bondenstein. That is Moreno Miss Lady Reagan. That is a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun Daughter out of Miss Lady Rumbera. And then in second, we also had another M-branded female. That was Rebel Ranch. Rebel Ranch from Florida was showing their Moreno Miss Lady, not sure what the name is. And that is going to be a Moreno Mr. Rockstar Daughter out of Moreno Miss Raw Talent. On some of these guys, I don't have the catalog where we actually show the number, the private herd number, or the complete name. So unfortunately, we'll have to wait and get that information for you from the results when we have a chance to look those up. This is class 21, second class of our senior division. Hey Avonlea, glad to see you're watching. I have a feeling you're watching from here. Down to the top three with Brandy Barnes on the stick, Herzog, and then Dietering Red Bombers. Looks like Herzog is going to win.
Really sound, complete female who used to win this class. One that's a lighter out in the front, one third of her body. I like the internal dimension she possesses. I like the street at the top she has, or she is around the ring. The heifer coming in second. Here's another heifer I like a great deal. One that goes on the weak side for her street at the top, and then she's sound when she gets on the move. The heifer that comes on when she comes in class is going to come in third. Here's a really rugged design feature. One that's got a lot of rib shape and body. She just needs to be sounded on the front end, go up any higher than class, and then come in there up in your navel. Young man's got a great just needs to be self-contained, really, move up in an hour and a half class. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge. Results in class 21.
Okay, in first place in that class 21, getting ready to enter in with class 22 right now. So again, we want to say thank you to everyone who supports us here. Don't forget about that sale that's going on August 10th with Coutre's, BR Couture, and they do have some catalogs here, guys. But in that class 21, the winner was the Miss H.C. Vera. That's going to be a Maximus daughter. Let's see if we can get you guys walking in the ring. And in second place, we have the CT Miss Red Bean. CT Miss Red Bean. That's going to be a DF Mr. Butterbean daughter out of CT Lady Rhino Manso. So, and that was Brandy Barnes on the stick. We're going to go sound off for just a little bit. Okay, we are in class number 22. One more class of seniors, and then we will do the senior champion drive, followed by the grand championship drive. So winding down on this red female show here at the Bluebonnet Kickoff Classic.
We then have on class 23, to make up here, class 23.
Okay, we're down to the top three. Down to the top three, we have Dietering, we have Santa Elena, and then we have Michael Joyce on the stick. We'll find out who he's on the stick for. Hey Al, thanks for popping in on the red females. This is the next to last red female class in the senior division.
Really tough placing the minors to give and take in here. I like to use the more modern method when this class comes out in since she's 6 months of age. One is going on internal dimension. She's modern than that. She's got one stitch out to the cover on there. She's now sent back in her shoulder. And she's cleaner her navel. Yeah, so I would like to clean her up a little bit. Quick ties into her under that. That's getting pretty picky. I absolutely love the female like second. She's very constructive in the ground. She's fine. She's down on the ocean. She's got good substance of bone. I just like to change her the way she comes out of her shoulder and she just just not attractive enough for me. Can I change her name or whatever else and female? Heifer coming in third, the lady said she's 4 months pregnant. Here's another heifer that's got a ton of attention on her. It's a great cow. One's got some rib chicken and body, one's got some meat muscle. Again, I'd like to change her up and clear her in that female. The young man coming in next.
Is that freeholding?
She's a little more powerful to move up any higher.
Is Michael's graded 1/9?
Next with a cow that's doing her job, she's in production. I've got a nice camp on her. Just like to change her up, wear her butter and give her a shot.
No, just a couple on packing. Is he branded 10/9?
Private, her number's on the opposite side. Wait, what about the 1070? Is that in cost?
1/9.
1070. So, which other services? What are their names? I think I know her. I think Frijoles is
Oh, I bet he had 1070 was freeholding.
so then the other Frijoles is the short. And then the bigger one is
Lady M. Camilla.
no, that's what's own package. Yeah. It's another service. Yeah, it's a second service.
So I only show one that Joyce had, which would have been the 1070.
Our results on 22, first place, is 1048, Champlain Ranch. First special veterans, 1068. Third place is 10 Public, veteran good morning. Third place, first special veterans, fifth place, Lesson Bear. Sixth place, 806 Marine Ranch. Seventh place, 238 July Forest. Eighth place, 11th June, Eddie Phillips. Ninth place, 1070 Royal Social Veterans.
Young man raises a single engine in here. Both kids are about 2 weeks old, doing her job. Just a really nice female. One that's got some inside to her. So she's lost her little bit she can, but one that still possesses a lot of internal dimension. And she gets around the ring on the sound stuff, these legs. He can change her a little bit, maybe like the monitor and her back. Move it back just a little bit to make it more obvious. She has more weight behind her shoulder, but a really nice cow in production. Congratulations.
Single entry first place, number 44, Benny Cattle. In the ring, class 23, number 5, Mr. Terry. Right now, our
It looked in class 12
senior
that had
champion,
been in the
class 20, that was Ornstein, number 136, class 21,
Lady Castle. And then the last single entry, she's not on that list.
Okay, we're in senior championship drive, guys. Sorry, we had to go track down a little bit. So in that third class, the Santa Elena cow that won it, we had her information, but we didn't have the information from Michael Joyce's cow. For some reason in the book, she showed up in class 12. So all you have to do is look in your book under class 12 and look for back number 1068. And then that will show you. And then I believe that this last heifer that won that last class, was she not in the book either? Class 23 was a single entry? And it's not in the book. Okay. So we don't have any information on that one either.
put her hands together with senior drives, some outstanding red females in my mind. The young lady that wins the first class in this division is one that's 23 or maybe got one that's got some rib shape and body. She's really soft made. She gets around the ring and gets set of people legs. If I get out here in the drive, she can give her bar a little bit to the left of the finger up where her navel and her leather ties together. Can maybe pick her pin bones up and make it more out there for me. The young man's young man that wins the second division. Here's a really complete female, one that's got some ton of internal dimension to her, one that's got some substance on her, one that walks around the ring really set up on the move, one was really long-sided, got some muscle shape to her, just an outstanding female in her own right. The heifer that wins the third place, the Lord Gate heifer here from she won it, but she was eager on her shoulder, and the heifer that was second to her, one that's got some inside to her, one that's really strong behind that hump, one that's got a strong top line, one that's got some good rib. I commented if I can change her, I can change the way her name or other ties together to make it more ideal. Then I'm here in the fourth class. Two we go full kid over the cows doing her job, so she's got plenty of feel. One that's lost her wings that she can, but one that also maintains some rib shape and volume and makes it leave the side. Move her on back to making it push her right down the shoulder, that's a noticeable. And maybe to leave her angle up just a little bit, but just an outstanding female. I'm going to go look at her one more time, I'll be the champion here in reserve.
Okay, it looks like the Santa Elena heifer is going to be senior champion. Coming in for reserve consideration is going to be the...
As a second place comes in, I'm in a very close place in my mind. One that I like a lot of things that happen to me. She's really rugged in construction. She's got a lot of length side. Definitely. Comment if I can change her, I'd like to change the way her neck ties under her shoulder ever so slightly and change her navel a little bit. It's a close place in my mind. I don't think it'll be better. She can be reserve senior.
Okay, reserve senior is going to be 1068, and she was actually entered, guys, in class 12 by mistake.
Our senior champion, maybe number 1048, Sun Reserve, senior champion, was Mr. Weber, 1068, maybe number. Now our championship Aquí champion, Rachel Solo, number 638.
Okay, so, sorry guys, senior champion was the Santa Elena cow, which I'll have that information. I might already have it, maybe not. And reserve senior champion was the CT Lady Pasco 10/9. That's going to be a Pasco daughter out of CT Lady 380 Rhino. So that was going to be your senior champion, reserve champion, excuse me. That's going to be your senior reserve champion. And your senior champion was 1048. That's going to be VL Elena 50/9. That's going to be a VL Rojo Apache 1/50 daughter out of VL Elena 165/4. So now we're coming in for our Grand Champion Drive, guys. Grand Champion Drive here in the red show. So we're going to have Dakota Smith on the stick for the Broussard calf that won in that very first calf division. We're going to have the Paradise Island entry in the intermediate division. So in the calf championship, we have that CT Lady Mariana. That's going to be a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun daughter out of CT Miss Sting and Rhino 27/7, and she is owned by Reese Broussard. In the second poll, that's going to be that intermediate champion there in the blue shirt. We have the Paradise Island entry, and that
Let's
is...
put our hands together for the red breeders who brought these cattle out here to us today. It's been an outstanding group and competition.
Then we have the Moreno heifer, then the Santa Elena heifer.
Really impressed with the line when you get back out here. You look at them and you can see the similarities of them. All of us got some rib shape and volume, all of us got some weak side, all of them are attractive, all of them are feminine, all of them got squareness of hip, you have the rib, you have the flank, all of them are sound on the move, all of them got some substance of bone. Really impressed with the baby calf down here on the end. She walked in first thing this morning as a single entry, and she's been on my mind all day long. This is one that I really think a lot of. It's extended up to around 1/3. One that's got a lot of volume and a lot of rhythm at this stage of the game. You get behind her, you're not disappointed in her. She's got a lot of meat and muscle to her. The heifer that wins the second division, here's one that's love the deep red color to her, love the stitches she has, love the silence of her, love the big foot she possesses. Just a really nice female. Gentleman wins the third division. Here's one that I really like a lot of things about. She's got a lot of good top shape to her. She's got a lot of internal dimension, a lot of rib. Get her out here in this lineup. She may get just a tick around from here, but that's getting pretty peaky on the high quality female. The young man that wins the last class. Here's one that was real close placed in my mind in the class. There's one I love the red color he possesses, or she possesses one that really ties in good right behind her, really strong down that top line. She comes out that hip, she carries her muscle down low, she's deep in her flank, she's 6 months grade, she's going to be our champion.
Okay, we have a grand champion. She's out of the senior division. The senior division is the grand champion female. So congratulations to Santa Elena Ranch. And moving in for reserve consideration, we have...
Here's one that I said I really like a lot of things about. She's got some length beside her. She has some depth body. She may not be the most attractive female in here. With the ones up above her, but when she's running constructing, she's got the rib shape, she's got the muscle. I'm going to look at her one more time and I'll get you reserved.
All right, and he is going to look through the cattle one more time and make the decision for reserve grand champion female. Looks like he's going to go for the calf. Maybe not. I think so. Yeah, there you go. Dakota Smith for the Broussards. Leading for the Broussards was reserve grand champion. Congratulations to all the breeders. We'll be taking backdrop photos and we